Thank you for joining me, friends. This is JD bringing you my daily bliss on this fabulous Friday. If you are joining me again, thank you. And if you're brand spanking new, welcome. And just know that we'll be back on Monday. We're here Monday through Friday, every day, bringing you a little bit of bliss and readings and meditation, all within the space of about 15 minutes. For those of you who've been following, you know that earlier this month I ran a contest, and today is the big reveal. I will be revealing the name of the person at some point within this video, so yes, you need to continue listening to find out if you are the lucky winner. So for today's reading, the card we have from the Fairy Tarot is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is really about responsibility and blame. If you use this deck, then you know it is a picture of two fairies arguing or talking over which one is responsible for the flowers wilting. And there's a purple flower that you watch through the whole sword story, and it is wilted, and they've tried the entire time to protect it, and the older fairy seems to be blaming the younger one. Now, how does this translate to you? Well, one thing that I would look out for is being blamed for a situation that really is out of your control and out of your hands, and being able to approach this with tact, and not try to then blame the other person, because otherwise it's going to become a cyclical blame game, and there's no need for that. It's just helping the other person understand that it's out of anybody's control, really, and that the best that you both can do is move on and move to make the situation better for the future. Now, my daily bliss, as you know, for those who have been listening, is the fact that my grandma is back today. Yay! In fact, she is sleeping in the room right next to us. So, thanks, Grammy, for letting me use the space. But I'll be going out to Connecticut for this weekend, and for any of my Connecticut friends, maybe I'll see you. I do have a little time on Sunday. But there's so much to be grateful for that really trying to name it all can be a little overwhelming. But mostly today, I'm just happy to have my family all around me. And I'm happy to have all of you who are listening and commenting. So thank you, and thank you for sharing your light. Daily affirmation. I think that we will continue our run of using the card as a jumping point, and we are going to base the affirmation on really blame and not taking blame when it does not belong to us, because a lot of times we're just very quick to say I'm sorry, even if we had nothing to do with it, just to keep the peace. And sometimes that can be just as destructive, because it causes people to take advantage of us, and it causes people to see us in a light that is not truly our own. So here we go for our daily affirmation. The blame I take is only my own. I give no blame where there is none, and I take no blame that is not mine. And I think that's something that you should refer back to anytime that you are struggling to really stand your ground. And that's something that if you're going into a tough meeting where maybe somebody's blaming you for something that they shouldn't, maybe that's something that you should recite beforehand just for a couple minutes to get yourself set and ready to have an adult conversation. Because when things go wrong, tensions get high, and blaming others is very easy, and when we feel cornered, it is just as easy to hurl the blame at somebody else. So use your energy wisely, love yourself enough to stand up for yourself, but love others to not infringe on their energy either. So for our meditation, we are going to focus on standing our ground. But before the meditation, I would like to officially announce our winner, and that is Mary Chris Isahola, which I really hope that I pronounced it correctly. I apologize if I didn't. Again, thank you all who participated. It was really exciting to see the shares and to hear people commenting, and I hope you keep the comments up. But again, the winner is Mary Chris Isahola. Congratulations. And I will contact you at a later date so we can set something up. Be on the lookout and make sure that if you are listening that you subscribe, because there will be more contests coming up. So if you didn't win this time, there is something else in the works for later this fall. So, for your meditation, standing your ground. You may either stand or sit or lay for this one, however you feel so moved to do. Take a few deep breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Allow your body to relax. Allow your body to release. Release all tension, all anxiety, all stress, all worry, and all blame that is not your own. Any guilt that you are holding on to, this is the time to release it. Any hurt that you are holding for somebody else, it is time to let it go. This does not serve you. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Picture yourself standing very, very tall, tall as an oak tree. When a storm comes in and a branch falls, the oak tree is not blamed. It is not the oak tree's fault. And yet the storm, likewise, was doing what a storm does. Clearing out what needs to be cleared out, and the tree did what the tree does, standing tall, standing strong, releasing what no longer is theirs. See yourself tall and strong as the oak tree, releasing all that does not belong to you, all that no longer serves you, all guilt, all blame that is not yours. If you are holding on to guilt that has already been forgiven by somebody else, this is a good time to release it, and it's time to forgive yourself. If you are holding on to guilt and it has not been resolved, then take this opportunity to send out love and ask them on a soul level for forgiveness. And now forgive yourself, making a resolution that if steps need to be taken to make it right, that you act in your everyday life to make things right, and then to let it go. Holding on to it does no good. I want you to focus on your throat chakra for a moment, and I want you to take all those words of needless blame that have been given to you, not only over this lifetime, but others, and let that blame go. It is not yours. Nothing can be done about the past. You can only live a good life in the now. Make wiser, better choices, learning, growing, being a stronger, healthier you. Now take all those words of blame and guilt and shame that have nothing to do with you but were thrust upon you needlessly, and shake it free to the universe to be cleansed, to be let go of. You do not need it. knowing that you are who you are supposed to be, knowing that everything is as it's supposed to be, whether we recognize it or we don't. See your tree, yourself, growing taller and stronger, and all those branches that you just shook free. See new, beautiful, vibrant ones growing in their place. Feel your roots sinking deep into the earth, allowing you to stand your ground, shaking free of all blame, all guilt that is not yours to hold, that you had nothing to do with. Enlightened in the knowledge that you've asked for forgiveness where it was needed. And now you've forgiven yourself. Feel that tree within grow, solid and strong and healthier than ever, allowing you to be your perfect, beautiful self. Breathing in and breathing out. Going beyond the image of the tree, seeing the tree morphing back into yourself. Again, beautiful and strong. You are beautiful and strong and who you are supposed to be. And you need to bear no weight that is not your own. Take care of your own. Work on what needs to be worked on, but let all else fall away, allowing yourself to be whole and complete and unfettered by unnecessary guilt. Breathe in your strength. Breathe out all unnecessary energy. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Gently coming back. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Friends, I want to thank you for joining me all these weeks, and I look forward to coming back to you on Monday, and I look forward to bringing you your reading for tomorrow, and it'll be posted tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. I'll be doing a little traveling, so just be on the lookout. I'll be posting it. Many blessings, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.